Habarigani, Induga Nadada. This is your Induga Abu Amin Ra. I just would like to talk to you for a few moments on the state of being as on the Black liberation movement. The first problem we have is a lack of organization. We have too many leaders, not enough followers. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Too many generals, not enough soldiers. Too many teachers, not enough learners. So my brothers and sisters, you see, we have a problem. Everybody in the Black nationalist liberation movement wants to be the leader, wants to be what Dr. Martin Luther King defined as the drum major, the one out front, the one with the ego, the one who wants to be seen and recognized as the leader of the parade. But you see, my brothers and sisters, all of us are not qualified to teach. We don't have wisdom, we don't have knowledge, we don't have experience. We don't have a book learning. It takes book learning too, yes, to some extent. We can't even speak English, can't write English. So this poses a hazard on Facebook where people have to read your writings or listen to you talk. Look at your spelling, using T-H-E-R-E for the pronoun T-H-E-I-R. That's a turnoff, whether you're doing it as a game or not. Then everybody wants to be the leader, the one who tells everybody else what to do and how it is to be done. But my brothers and sisters, the only way we are going to survive or to become victors in the struggle we're in is everybody going to have to find their place in their allotted slot. What you're capable of doing, you do. What you're not capable of doing, you sit back and let somebody who's capable of doing it, do it. We don't need any more leaders. As a matter of fact, we don't need individual leaders. We might need the commanders, but commanders operate under a board. A board tells them what to do. A national committee. They don't speak on their own and say, let stuff fly out of their mouths. The board draws parameters within which they must speak and conduct themselves. We don't want any more Al Sharptongues, or Al, as some people call him, Sharp Tongue, or Jesse Jacksons. We need a real liberation army. And the only way we're going to develop one is we use everybody who has capabilities in the place where they have capabilities. Now I would say about 91, 2 or 3% of the people on Facebook talking about revolution are just jiving and playing games. You have about 8% of the people who are serious and would get involved. And out of those 8%, about 50% of them want to be leaders. But my brothers, we have the thing topsy-turvy. We don't need that many leaders. We need soldiers. Somebody who's going to be in the trenches. Somebody who's going to man the guns and face the enemy in head-on struggle and contact. So stop talking smack. Sit down. You don't have what it takes to lead. You don't have what it takes to teach. You're a natural-born soldier if you're taught how to soldier. You can't be a chief, you're a brave. You can't be a general. The most you can be is a sergeant. Face facts. See, the enemy has his armies organized. The more intelligent ones are up top. The brave ones, the fighters, are on the bottom. They are the soldiers. Do you understand what I'm talking about here? Nobody does what he wants to do. Everything, orders come from a different place, a higher up place. Even the top generals have people who are over them. Do you understand what I'm talking about here? I hope you get the gist of this message. We have too many teachers, too many leaders, too many drum majors in our organization. And I'm talking about an organization, I'm speaking about the Black liberation movement as a whole. Too many leaders. Too many little groups who think they know what they're doing. I have yet to see a black group who has a black global liberation ideology. They're all talking that Marx, Engels, and Lenin and all that other Jewish bullshit. Talking some stuff that the master uses against his master to liberate himself from capitalism. Capitalism is not our problem. Socialism is not our problem. Don't you understand it? Our problem is the Arab and the Europeans. We got to find a way to kick them off the continent and take control of Africa's resources. That's what the whole struggle in the world is all about right now. Who's going to control the resources of Mother Africa that the whole world needs? So you better develop an ideology grounded in that fact. The hell with capitalism. Capitalism is not my enemy. Capitalism never did anything to me. Socialism never did anything to me. Communism never did anything to me. What has me down and out is the European white man and the Arabs. Those are our primary enemies. Once we get rid of those enemies, then we can deal with the other issues. Political structures and things of that nature, but that's not our fight right now. Our fight is about who's going to control Mother Africa and her resources. Who's going to control us and our movement and our political moves. That's what the struggle is all about for the black man, the African man, both on the continent and in the diaspora. Now, if you understand what I'm saying, I hope you do and I hope you act on it. So once again, y'all, peace, and hotep to you, and duga nadada.